And 5, 4, 3, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome to Here's the Thing. I'm Kev on stage. She's
that chick AJ.
Welcome to another podcast episode. Smash that like button, smash that notification button. Banger, banger, Twitter. We have a whole lot of
We do.
to cover.
Oh, yeah.
Patreon, we're doing 2 episodes back to back because me and Joshy is on the road this weekend. Bald Brothers, Boston, there's still tickets left. New York, there might be a few. Philly been sold out for a little while.
Philly
As we tape this, there might be some New York tickets. Let me double check real quick.
Are y'all in New York or like Jersey?
New York City, baby.
Town Hall.
There are 2 tickets left to New York. So by the time this airs,
Kept just buying, man.
there likely won't be any. I'm gonna buy man. Let the people go. So yeah, that's Boston, New York, and Philly this weekend. Next weekend, Richmond, Virginia, and Orlando, Florida. Orlando, sucking balls.
No, well, sometimes sucking balls ain't bad.
Sucking balls. But this is the bad. Derogatory sucking balls.
You're like, no, this is
then
not
we
the
finish
good
up
one.
with DC and Charlotte. DC sold out, and Oakland and Los
Why
Angeles.
does Florida keep doing this to us, man?
I don't know, man. But y'all gonna be going up to Atlanta. That's what I know. Or Duval.
Y'all already did
Duval
Atlanta?
County. We already did Atlanta. Angel, what's going on in your neck of the woods? ShopMamaLikes.com.
You already know. I'm always going to be pushing merch, baby, because we got kids in private school. And be on the lookout for a date for Mommy Confessions Live.
Ooh.
Yeah, in LA. And then, as I told y'all before, I did the Mocha Masterclass on mental health, and it was really good. You could still watch the replay by going to the link in my bio on Instagram. Super duper good. Really good. That's it. Oh, no.
Nope. Oh my.
And a word
How
from
long are you gonna do this?
I don't know, Kevin.
Bestseller.
It is.
They enjoy it. So I don't know why this bothers you.
It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, it does. You said, how long you gonna do this? That sounds bother. Next time, don't write a book then, nigga. Then I can't.
It's my last time. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna-
right. They gonna offer you something. You gonna be like,
I'll be
let
right
me
back.
tell you about my failed success.
Here's a private jet.
Every time they pull me back out, every time I'm out, they pull me right back.
They
in.
pull you right back in. That's September morning. The group. I'm sorry. I did this out of order. We'll be reading from Why I Blame Nia Long for My Brother's Heart Attack, page 245 at the beginning of the first full paragraph. That September morning, the group had gotten a text from my brother. I was exercising, so I had to jump into the chat a little late. As it turned out, my brother had shared a video clip from the comedian and impressionist Savvy Amusing, who's known for dubbing completely fabricated conversations over videos of actual celebrities talking. In Jay's clip, Savvy Amusing had overdubbed former Boston Celtics head coach Ime Udoka's speech at a press conference. In the dub, Savvy Amusing had Ime explaining why he had cheated on the gorgeous Nia Long, then his wife, with some random woman in the Celtics organization. The video had our entire group chat cracking up. I replied with, "Ha-ha," in the chat. Kenny texted emojis and asked, "Bro, they're trying to suspend Ime the whole season." Hope y'all enjoyed this reading of Successful Failure by none other than Kev on stage, Frederick.
Amen. All right, let's kick it off with. There's a lot. Don't let me forget to talk about.
Oh my God, there's so much.
Let's just talk about Kim's panties first, because that's in order of the docket. Then we'll go to Stephen A. So if you guys didn't know, Kim Kardashian partnered on a joint venture tip with Nike, and they have Nike Skims.
Right.
Start off with shapewear, as far as I understand, but it's expanded into draws.
It's
leggings,
outerwear,
exercise wear, for whatever reason. And maybe the reason is Kim Kardashian just knows how to get the internet going. Because here I am talking about it, and I talk about it on stage on the Ball Brothers. Mm-hmm. They're selling faux coochie hair thongs, where the coochie hair is on the outside. Yeah. They got all kind of textures and shapes and colors. They got 3A, 4C. I learned this on stage, apparently, that coochie hair has curl patterns as well. Yep. I didn't know. I thought it was just for hair.
Not all coochie hair is created equal.
No. Right. I don't know. I've only, been intimate with one coochie hair, but I don't know much about 3A, 4C, 4B. I don't know if coochie hair get permed or not. I don't have that much experience. I don't know if you could lock it up. If you were to take the time, get some jojoba oil.
Ball taper?
Ball taper. You could taper.
You can definitely taper.
You could taper.
You could definitely
You
taper.
can blend it. But anyway, Kim Kardashian has been selling these, and they're sold out in every color on the Skims website. Angel, as a coochie owner, how do you feel?
I should have known it was going this way when she started selling bras with the nipples.
She sold that?
Yes. So that you could have a nipple print through your shirt. You don't know this?
I think we talked about it.
I don't remember. We talk about a lot of stuff.
Yes.
You can't trust me to remember stuff we taled about. Remember that time somebody said, y'all talked about this? And I
said, I ain't never heard of that girl. I would know. You liars. Who the hell y'all talking about? I ain't never heard of her. We
watched
never.
that video like,
I said,
That is my voice.
I did talk about it. That's my face too. God dog.
No, AI, that's me, huh?
No, God dog it. I could have murdered somebody the way I did not remember that. I literally, where were you at the night of? Let me tell you. Tell me if I did it. Because I'm going to sit here and tell you what I think. And I could be straight up lying.
Oh, my God.
What I think is that the panties aren't big enough. Okay? If we're going to be realistic, the hair don't always just grow in that nice V. That thing can crawl out to the thighs.
Because that's the thing. Is it like extensions? Like, what if you got what if yours kind of overgrows
If your
the
monkey
side?
go around it, sometimes that monkey big and that wrap around them little thin draws.
With arms wide open.
Okay, that monkey wrap around that thing. Okay, you asked the question.
You got John singing.
Oh,
With arms wide open, and you
set me up for
you
that
doing
one.
a monkey grab around.
Listen, I just saw it was very thin,
They
and that's
are.
not when it's that long. That's not all. Girl, we need some board shorts, okay, and then get all that because baby, it's pandemic coochie.
Yeah.
is what she's trying to
Pandemics was
recreate.
coochie. Yeah.
Nostalgia.
And
5 years ago.
yeah, and that's not giving the pandemic I lived through. Okay, so I feel like if she gonna do that, then make various sizes, and also the fact they sold out. I want to know how many women actually bought these draws
Like,
because
give
I'm
me the
pretty
unit count.
sure it was mainly men.
Oh.
But they ain't got no coochie smell on
It
them.
don't matter. Men are nasty.
Oh, you think what were they to jack off with?
Probably.
But underwear ain't got no, you got to have a little coochie scent.
It don't. No, men are nasty. I don't think they really need much of anything, but
having
just something
coochie hair is
nasty.
like the first time I ever seen it.
First of all, where are they sourcing?
I was gonna say,
This
what
hair.
are the models? Like, what are the
Synthetic
prints?
coochie hair, probably from the same place they make wigs.
Now, listen, if they go to European Wax Center in Woodland
Oh, my
Hills,
God.
let me tell you,
Oh my
I
God.
could probably do the whole line.
They're about that. They
What
might as well just put restock on the website.
Listen, go over
Got
there.
the Angel Ones coming
Go
out,
over
y'all.
there. Amy had to put in work last week.
You got
'Cause
to
the
work
way-
on Myra's feet.
And I really do go in there like, hey, I've been busy. So your traps better be strong, baby, because
Get
you're
that-
going to have to pull that lawnmower. Start that lawnmower.
Get that second tub heated up.
Listen.
Get the second tub.
Heat it
She
up.
got to put the welding mask on. Clear my afternoon. Angel's been on tour.
And you're sitting there laying there like a grown-ass baby.
The assistant said
Just-
heated.
That's so. I don't know how the person who thought of wax centers, like how they convince people get in here and let a person you don't never see, ain't never seen, and open up your butt.
And she looking at my innards, okay?
And she looking at you eye to eye.
Yes.
And you got your butt open like you finna get wiped down. Wipe it down.
Because you got to go all the way back. That's just dumb to just only focus on the front. So you got to go all the way back. Then you got to hold your legs like an actual
You
baby.
hold your own legs?
Well, how's she going to do it?
She
I
can't.
thought she put you in some stirrups. I never
This
been
is
down
not
to
a
the wax center.
gynecologist. Unruly Adventures.
So you're laying, right? So you're here.
Oh Lord.
That's the end.
That's the end.
That's the end result.
What's
Before,
the first? What's
put
the
your
first
soles of your feet together
soles
like a
of my
frog.
feet together,
Yeah,
Lord
in your butterfly.
Jesus.
and I'm here
Yep, butterfly.
with my feet together,
No, but you're laid back.
and she going to work.
Oh yeah. Sometimes she'll be like, I need you to hold this because if you
Hold
got
your own coochie?
if you got a fat monkey, you gotta get it pulled taut so she can.
It's like Shrek.
yank
There's
it.
layers.
Fat Ma!
If that monk got a little weight on it, you gotta pull it. You know, she like if you can pull that up.
Part the
I'll be
coochie
like,
You
seed.
got a fat monkey. You got to help me now.
Yeah,
I only got 2 hands. Now hold some of that monkey back.
Yeah. You grab that
Trying
purse,
to get to you and that monkey.
pull that purse up, so she can get in there.
And are you quiet? Is there music going? Are y'all
I
talking?
usually am on the phone.
You're on the phone with somebody else while your coochie's
Angel,
getting
be
waxed.
on that
I'll be on the
phone,
phone.
man.
Do they know what you're doing?
If it's my sisters or a close friend, I'll be like, "Oh, girl, I'm getting a wax." But anyway,
So you be like, yeah, girl. And then I told her,
yeah.
take
Oh yeah,
it easy.
especially if it's because I will donkey kick the shit out of somebody. If that wax is too hot, I'm like, hey. We are not frying eggs down here. Cool it down.
Cool it down.
And they were like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, blow it off before you put that on me." It's the worst. It is honestly, actually, this morning I was waxing my mustache at home. And because it was that
That's
had
not
gotten
funny,
out
man.
of it.
I know somebody that like it.
He don't. I was like, this has got out of control. And I said, I got so nervous. I said, because one day I'm going to be too old to go and get waxed. And what am I going to do?
And they can come in coarse. My grandma Jack, she had a coarse little 5 o'clock shadow beard.
I'm not talking about my face.
Yeah.
I'm talking
She's
about my
talking about
twat.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, I know that. Listen, I know the texture of my facial hair, and luckily it is not but it's unruly. It is my chin hair. I was looking at it before I came in here. I missed so many chin hairs. There's about 20 still under there.
Yeah.
But I'm more so worried about when I get to the age where it's not feasible for me to be like, Amy, help me up on this table and wax my vagina.
How old do you think you need to be? I feel like you're gonna be having good mobility for a while.
I know,
But are you gonna feel like you're gonna just not care after a while?
no, I'm gonna always care. It's not comforting to have a whole forest down there. It just really is not comfortable. So I just am like, I'm gonna be in pain because somebody
Yeah.
might be like, "Ma'am, you're too old," and I'll be like,
Why would you be too old?
I don't know. I don't know.
You got
the
the old, you got the
standards.
fat monkey plus the oldness.
Oh, yeah,
the
just-
skin is just.
I'll be like, get
She
some
gonna have to
clothes
pin the coochie to the-
yes, clothes pin it,
Get
girl.
you some C47s.
Clothes pin it to my nipples. I don't care. Get it.
Go pin it to my nipple.
I have been thinking about laser removal though. I have, but I just,
That
I'm
turns
just
into
saying.
a ritual though, because you got to go. You
gotta go
It's
back.
not one and done.
it's not. You got to go a couple of times and it barely grows back, but then you still got maintenance, but it's not as often as waxing.
Yeah.
Y'all just need to be grateful that most of your grooming can be done at home.
Yeah, I'm grateful.
Because
I couldn't
this
go
is
and
the
get my
worst.
balls waxed.
I hear it's horrible.
Not with that attitude.
I didn't even know they. I don't even know of any company that does it. I know men can't go to European Wax Center, understandably so. But I just I couldn't unsheath my balls and just be like, no, these are fat balls, fat father.
Fat father balls. I think it would hurt
Oh
like
my
terrible.
God. Balls are so tender, so tendy.
Now I tell you, that's not a vagina. I'll be like, y'all are built for it tough.
They built for them. Oh, you can take them off. You can take vaginas 4x4 in.
Yes.
You can go off road a Toyota. The vaginas are a Toyota Tundra commercial.
the amount of
hauling loads.
Good.
Vagina.
Oh, somebody in the chat said they've waxed balls before. She's a esthetician.
What?
She's an esthetician. She didn't wax balls.
Gay men get at European Wax Center? Women? Oh, do they have to have men to do it?
I don't know. Oh, men can go to European wax. Okay. Well, go ahead.
When Melissa, I went to European Wax Center with her one time because we was just doing errands, and the sign said men cannot. It said no.
I mean, maybe it's certain centers take men and certain centers don't.
Oh,
depending
okay.
on
There was
the-
one right here.
the
I was-
wax
it was
Somebody
like-
said it's a Brazilian.
I can't imagine. The balls are, like you said, they're too sensitive. The coochie, I mean, she be in there.
Yeah.
Like,
Take me through there.
yeah.
me through
She
there,
be,
take me
it
through there.
is. So Kim getting it on draws, I'm like, I didn't spend too much money getting it off.
Well, there's no point.
I don't understand, dude. Did she think, who can't grow coochie hair? Who is that lucky bitch
Right.
that can't just have her own?
I'm curious.
She might have had the laser done early. She probably wishes she had a little bit.
Because it's not. I've been waiting for my vagina hair to turn out like my eyebrows. I used to have a unibrow. They knock on uni.
Did you?
More. Oh yeah. If you can remember Kai's face, because it's been a while since you didn't seen him in person. Kai,
I ain't seen the baby in a minute.
I know. Kai has the eyebrows that I had. Very full, very connected. These won't connect again. I am waiting for other parts where I have removed hair to take a page out of my eyebrow, and it's like, no, I'm going stronger. I'm growing
Stronger,
wiser.
faster, better, stronger.
That don't kill me. Don't make me stronger.
I need you to hurry up now.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, come on. You know what, guys? Fall is my favorite season. The crisp air, cozy sweaters, not the type that they're making, that Kim K's making, but and warm flavors just make everything feel comforting. It's the perfect time to reset and bring healthy habits back into focus. And with Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for clean eating, you can do just that. Green Chef makes it easy to spend less time in the kitchen and more time enjoying fall with their new Heat and Eat meals. Enjoy a delicious, wholesome meal in just 3 minutes. Perfect for supporting your wellness journey. Green Chef recipes feature fresh, organic, seasonal produce and 100% responsibly sourced protein to help you feel your best. Green Chef's real, clean ingredients help you build lasting, healthy habits without the hassle. Enjoy salads ready in just 5 minutes, protein-filled breakfasts, or nutrient-rich smoothies to fuel your day. Green Chef is ready to nurture your nutritional needs. With 80+ dietitian-approved weekly meal options, Green Chef makes it easy to find meals that fit your lifestyle. Pick from Mediterranean, gluten-free, plant-based, protein-heavy, even gut and brain health and calorie-smart choices too. The recipes change every week, and with week-to-week flexibility, you can adjust your plan to match your mood and your schedule. Baby, listen. Don't let this fall happen and you fall off all your daggone health goals. Fall into Green Chef. That's what you need to. Get yourself together. Make sure you eat the things you want to eat and eating right, eating good, and not stressing. Make this fall your healthiest yet with Green Chef. Head to greenchef.com/50SK.
50SK.
And use code 50SK.
50SK.
To get 50% off your first month, then 20% off for 2 months with free shipping. That's code 50SK.
50SK.
At greenchef.com/50SK.
50SK.
What
All right.
the heck did you just say?
I forgot we were doing the ad, and I was thinking about getting these pancakes in New York, and I was like, I will.
I'm going to do it.
Nope, you're right, Angel.
I was like, what is
just
happening?
literally was like, I'm gonna eat what I want, and I totally blacked out for a
No,
second.
and you said, this is paid.
This is paid me,
Yeah.
but I just was just like, you can't tell me what to do.
You can't tell me I'm a grown man. I eat chocolate.
I've been going back and forth between roasted egg pepper. Egg whites.
Egg white bites.
Egg whites, bites, and brisket tacos.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sound about right.
Angel's good friend Stephen A. Smith was on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Kaz and Carmelo Anthony. Yeah. And he had some strong opinions about one LeBron James. If you haven't heard, take a listen.
I don't like his not a little bit. You do not understand the links this man would go to. This dates back more than a decade. I believe he's one way publicly, he's another way privately. He might not be interviewed and he might not be quoted, but the things he says and the things he has said to people, it's gotten back to me. The things that he's tried to do, if it were up to him, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's some low. The day that he rolled up on me courtside, it was the day my contract was announced, that I had stayed with ESPN. Go back and look at the camera angles. I arrived there in the first quarter. He rolled up on me in the third quarter. This is 2025. We got technology everywhere. TNT is a nationally televised game. How is it we got one angle and the only angle you see was of him and his face, but you see the back of my peanut head? I know this, but I know a thing or two about camera angles. I determine them half the time.
Yep.
Do this angle, do this angle, do that angle. This is my business.
I ask you straight up, do you think you felt set up in that moment?
Damn right I did.
You thought he had somebody out there too?
Damn right that did.
Okay.
Damn right. That's how I feel.
Okay.
But no big deal. No problem. Because I go on the air the next day and I'm like, that's a dad reacting to his son. Happens on a Thursday. That's a Friday. That's Saturday. Richard Jefferson is doing the game in Boston. He's still mic'd. He's working for ESPN. And we see LeBron say to him, yo, man, when he said, as a father, I had it. So I'm thinking, oh, that's not about Bronny. That's about you. Okay, let's talk about you as a father from this perspective. Oh, he ends up getting drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. Congratulations, no problem. Oh, he ends up being there opening night. That father-son moment with Ken Griffey and Jr. and Senior in attendance. I was there at the game, standing up, clapping, no problem. It became a problem when this brother was in the G League, and then the next day, J.J. Redick decides to bring him in the first quarter and ask him to guard Tyrese Maxey. If you could literally feel or see somebody drooling at the mouth, give me the ball. That was Tyrese Maxey. It was a nightmare. And I'm like, you can't do that to him. But you also can't do that to us. We're the media. Now you asking us not to cover the game. The last straw was not him rolling up on me on courtside. If you sat up there and said, yo, LeBron pissed off, he needs to talk to you man to man, and I was in New York, what would I do? I'd be on the next plane to LA. And then you gonna turn around and come on ESPN with Pat McAfee? You gonna come on my channel on a show that comes on after me just to dog me? Nah. And what you dogging me about? Be a man. Yo, I don't like him either. Cool. Nah, I have to protect my family. That's the narrative you playing? Yo, bro, when I tell y'all, you can't measure the level of how pissed off I have been over that. There is no level of disrespect that has ever been accorded to me in my life, more so than what he did. To try to paint me as somebody who would attack somebody's family, knowing I've never done it, I can't tell you how offensive I find that.
Angel, that was a lot.
You know, I came to the game first quarter. Got me some popcorn, a hot dog, Budweiser, because that's the contract they got at the Staples Center. And when LeBron came and talked to me, I felt that where was my close-up? I see the master shot is behind my head. But where is the dirty over his shoulder to my face? So that people could have seen me go. You know, people didn't get to see my reaction to what I was getting from him. Oh. And then he had the nerve to go onto my channel where I work ESPN and talk about me. I was watching YouTube. He was in my algorithm on my YouTube talking about me. And I believe I've never been disrespected in this way. Because as a father, you want me to look at this as a father? When Bronny graduated, I was there. I clapped. Okay?
You did.
When Bronny got accepted to USC, I was by the laptop. I clapped. Okay? When Bronny got drafted to the Lake, I clapped. But when you have him start in the G League and the other guy playing basketball, he had rabies. He was foaming at the mouth. You know, and you don't want me to cover this? You can't do this to me in the media. I don't like his ass. I don't like his knees. I don't like his hairline. I don't like his jawline. I haven't even seen it because he has a beard. I don't like it. Savannah, I like, but I believe that there are things that you shouldn't do to me. This has been 10 years.
10 years.
Actually, this goes back to the 2000s. Go, you working from the backyard, you know? That's what I believe. Never been disrespected like this.
Oh.
That's what I got from it.
I mean, just a treat. It really is just if I close my eyes, you even have like the inflections.
Because he has a very distinct voice.
I believe.
Yes.
You know when to go up. It's great. It's really great. It's so interesting. So I'm gonna ask you this. Yeah. One of the things that people were upset was Carmelo Anthony, Bron's boy.
Right.
Clarity.
We
did not watch more than that clip. But people were like, why didn't Carmelo stop him and be like, that's my boy, that's my boy?
I do this for a living. Okay? So when it comes to doing shows, you let your guests talk.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you ask me about LeBron, I'm going to tell you about LeBron. And how man to man, I would have flew from New York to LA and talked to him. That's what I would have done. But you wait until the third quarter to come talk to me. So I'm going to talk to Carmelo. You come on my channel, I come to your friend's podcast. What's Carmelo going to do?
I don't know.
You know, he's not with Lala Anthony anymore, so
Not.
he's got to talk to Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, he has to. And in the same day that this clip dropped, Angel, there's a man named Yaron Weitzman.
Oh, you got to tell me about this because I tried to read it.
Okay.
It just, the ad, they were like, bitch, you're not going to see at least 4 paragraphs.
Yaron Weitzman has a book coming out, and the book is called A Hollywood Ending, The Dreams and Drama of the LeBron Lakers. He tells a story of Russell Westbrook basically not liking LeBron. Okay. I'm paraphrasing the article here because it was a pretty long one. Essentially, it boils down to 2 things. Mm-hmm. One, he feels like, he being Russell Westbrook, feels like LeBron wanted him gone and Kyrie in, but he wouldn't just say that. He was acting like he had no control, acting like he wanted Russ, saying let Russ be Russ, but truly he, on the inside of him, wanted Kyrie. And then, excuse me.
Okay, what's going on over there?
Sorry. And then apparently, I forgot the guy's name, but the general manager of the Lakers was doing a Genius Talk series, and he brought friend of the pod, Willard Carroll Smith, the second in, to speak to the team, which is pretty common for professional teams. He said LeBron and AD was like, nah, we good. Walked out before Will Smith came in. Yeah. And Russ was like, where they going? And Pat Beverly was like, bro, they won a championship. They can do what they want, go where they want. And Russ, according to the article writer, was like, no, they can't. Nigga, if they can go, we can go. Like, we're not finished here. Paraphrasing. Allegedly, HIPAA. Mm-hmm. Darvin Ham goes back, gets AD, and LeBron tells him to come back in, according to the article. Rob Pelinka. Thank you, Dale Thompson.
Yeah, okay, I'm about to get you like Ray J. That's what somebody said. I'm about to pet them. And
then LeBron and AD come back in right before Will Smith comes in. They actually, according to the article, tell Will Smith, wait a minute, wait 5 minutes. We got to get our team together. He being Darvin Ham, gets LeBron and AD back in. And then LeBron starts asking all these questions.
To Will,
asking all these questions, making statements. A Schumann. And he asked questions of what was supposed to be a 30-minute talk was like an hour because LeBron kept asking questions. Russell Westbrook, apparently, according to the article, hey man, before y'all put this in a documentary, let me keep reminding you these are the articles.
What's in the article. Kev did not come up with this himself.
Russell Westbrook was like, this is fake, like rolling his eyes and stuff. I was like, yo, this is fake. You didn't even want to be here. Now you're asking all these questions. Both of these things happened on the same day. I feel like.
What happened?
That clip from Stephen A. dropped. And the clip from the article, the excerpt from the book dropped like a few hours before that. Uh-huh. I feel like it's a coordinated attack on one King James. And then LeBron also last week, I believe, was it last week? Did the Decision 2 and then it was a Hennessy ad.
No,
was that last week? Or 2 weeks ago?
It was recent.
So it's not been a great week of publicity for one LeBron James. What do you think, Angel?
I'm the one that has been set up, not LeBron. I was set up. Okay? They knew I was coming to the game, and they didn't have a camera on my face. LeBron's bad decisions are just coming to bite him in his ass, which I don't like. You know, I don't think there is anybody who is like huge, major, very successful that ain't gonna have some really bad moments that someone can point to.
This is what I agree with, Angel. We are both 40 years old. Josh was 17.
Right.
So
Baby.
he's sweet little baby. He just learned how to drive.
Yes, he did.
He just got off milk. He had a little bottle in his cereal. All right. Okay.
Hold up his neck.
Little horchata. The idea that anyone is blameless, without fault, without personality flaw is crazy.
Very crazy.
I do a lot of things well. I don't do everything well. No. It was so funny. My wife was telling me about one of her homegirls was complaining about her husband. And I saw the complaints. And in them, I saw myself.
You said, oh.
I said, you know what? Can't really jump on him. Because I'm opening the door to jump on me.
Correcto, mama.
We are not perfect. And even like we can also have good moments, but we have bad moments, right? Me and Josh and Greg, all of us were on tour this weekend. It's a perfect example. Chicago show was out of this world, right? Fantastic show. However, it was a little frustrating because everything on the planet Earth happened in Chicago this weekend.
My God.
Ball Brothers tour. Brandy and Monica. This is the same night.
Oh, yeah.
Brandy and Monica, the United Center.
This is when she did.
You had to go up against Brandy Monica and Kelly Rowland.
And Kelly Rowland and Money Long.
And this is when old girl dismounted.
Yes. What was that?
She left the show already.
Oh, Brandy, yes.
Yeah.
Bill Bellamy, TK Kirkland, Tony Roberts at the Wintrust Arena for Sweetest Day. It's also Sweetest Day. No Kings protest.
Oh, yeah. Well, that
Also
was
that day.
everywhere. Yeah.
And then there was just another parade.
The Chicago had like some kind of Clubs of Chicago parade where they had a whole bunch of
And they walked
representation.
right in front of the
street was
theater.
blocked off in front of the Chicago theater.
The police are blocking off the theater. People don't know how to get into the theater. There's the parade route, they're not accounting for people walking. They're blocking off the street from walkers.
Sidewalk was blocked.
We're like, I can see the marquee. I'm like, officer, I'm Kev on stage. He's Tony Baker. He was like, you got to walk around. We're like, sir, we're not from here. Please, the door's right there. He was like, all right, come on. When we leave the theater, it's raining cats and dogs. I order an Uber. Greg orders an Uber. The Ubers don't know where to go. The parade is over. They can't get in. Joshy got his gear. We order a black truck for the gear, and because we're large gentlemen, we want to sit in 6, get back to the room. Joshy can't. The guy's got a dead body in his trunk.
He got so much trash back there.
just
Oh,
like
my God.
Case of water.
the whole reason we order the big
bicycle.
cars is because we have either full bags of merch or camera equipment. It doesn't fit. You don't know what Uber is bringing. It's also pouring, raining. The drivers are confused. So me and Josh, Greg, we're all frustrated. Greg's like, take this car, Kev. I'm like, no, I'm going to get in this car. How you going to get there? Right? In that moment, I'm not Kev on stage, happy-go-lucky. Josh ain't Joshy Guns picture. We're all kind of frustrated and cold and wet. Right? And then they couldn't find the Uber. And I was like, should have listened to me.
And I was like, shut the hell up.
I was a little petty, a little frustrated. Right? But then after that, we go back to the group chat and have a moment. My whole point is, I've known Josh for... Hey, is it like 11 years?
It's 11 years. 11 years.
You were 20 when I met you.
30% of my life.
And you're 32?
Oh, wow. He's
30% of your life?
30% of my
for a
living
long
life.
time. Since him baby.
What the hell?
Since him baby.
Since him baby.
Yeah.
He's been an employee for 7, 8 almost. You must be able to work
6,
here for-
7, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think it's close. 18.
2018. And it's 2025. That's 7. So my whole point is, and we've been on the road to hear Knock Your Salad Down. It's
never
not
forgive
always
him.
sunflowers and candy canes. My whole point is, people were like, there's no way, LeBron fans, of which I'm one, there's no way any of this is true. I don't know where what the book writer said, because this is not what Russell Westbrook said. This is what the guy writing the book said. Obviously, Stephen A. feels how he feels. But people were like, "There's no way LeBron does this." There's a way.
Oh,
There's a way.
freaking lovely. What are we talking about, people?
There's a way.
What are we talking about? This man has an immense amount of wealth and power. You don't think every now and again that goes into a petty moment? Oh, you gonna make me come back? Then everybody's gonna sit here and listen to me ask these questions for an hour.
And sometimes, and I do it, I try not to. Sometimes I know I'm being a jerk. And I still do it.
You don't think we don't know that?
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm saying sometimes I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I still do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're just a jerk. Sometimes you're a dickhead. Sometimes you're a clithead. We do it to our spouses. We do it to our kids. We're not perfect.
Right.
The idea that anybody, if you spent, who's your favorite artist? Beyonce?
Correct.
If you spent every waking moment with Beyonce for a week, you'd be like, you know what, maybe I didn't want to see this version of you. Because
I would. I'd be like, are you an asshole? Bravo.
like, it was like the moment I found out Michael Jackson didn't like touring. Do you remember that video?
No.
When you haven't seen that? No. He's like, I don't like touring though. They're like, Michael, you can't say that. In the interview, he's like, fine. They're like, how do you like touring? He was like, touring is great. They're like, come on, Mike. He's like, what? You have never seen this?
No.
Angel, get on the internet.
Why? There's nothing over there.
Let me find it for you because you got to.
There's nothing over there.
I just have you to watch this because it was like, dang, you would think he would like this.
Take me through that. Take me through that.
For you to support your album and go on tour. And I don't like to. I do like relating to the fans, giving the fans a chance to see you face to face because you go from Hong Kong to Africa to China to Brazil to, Singapore, Switzerland, London, Paris, Russia, and the stadiums are just jammed and the energy is great.
Well, can we just do it again without the negative saying that you don't like the tour? Just
I don't like it.
I know, but
I go through hell. I go through hell touring. Okay, then I'll make it positive then.
Yeah, just
well, you know the truth.
yeah. And action, Michael.
I love to tour.
I love the tour.
He's like, I was like, oh my God, you imagine. But you've been on tour, Angel. The fun part is actually performing.
Correct.
The rest is grueling.
I'm tired right now.
I'm tired right now. It's like the moment I realized I don't like to meet and greet. And it was hard because I like people and I like meeting my fans and I like to let them know I appreciate them. I don't like to do it for an hour.
You said too long. Yeah, I would like to tour in my living room.
Like, Keep Your Distance was great.
I like the tour. No, I like the energy of the people. I need them closer.
Yeah.
I just don't want to get on a plane. I don't want to have to leave the house. Come to my backyard, put on a good show.
Man.
Castle or piss on you by accident. It'll be a good time. But that's not how it works. It doesn't work. And I love it. I love meeting the fans. I don't mind.
too.
I could do a whole show of meet and greets.
I like meeting people one by one.
Randomly.
I again, the meet and greet proved to me that I wasn't off. If I'm just meeting people, it's great. If I have to do before a show or after, it's the worst.
The worst?
It's the worst.
Is it because you also travel too? What if you
I
remove
think so.
that?
I was realizing that when we just went from Chicago to Detroit, it's like it's gonna suck one way or the other. You either get up early in the morning and can't sleep and get to the city early and have time before the show, or you get a full night's rest because Detroit to Chicago is only like an hour and a half flight, but our plane left late and was a little long. So then when you land, it's like 1:30 for a 7 o'clock show. That feels like plenty of time. Not really.
It's not.
Takes 30, 45 minutes to get out of the airport. Detroit's one of those cities where the airport is kind of far from the city. I mean, from the city, like 20, 25 minutes. Takes time to check in. By the time you're checked in, it's 3 o'clock. Me, Josh, and Tony walked to get a smoothie. I'm trying to eat more healthy on the road. Following Tony is one of the ways to do it. Angel, we had what I can only say is the worst smoothie on God's green earth.
What did they put in it? How you mess up a smoothie?
I don't know.
They must have had not ripe fruit.
And it was like not. It was not ripe fruit.
Bananas were green.
Bananas were green.
Oh yeah,
There was too much ice.
with the peel.
And when I tell you, walk by Five Guys, and I was like, I'll get a hot dog and a Five Guys burger and fries right now because I'm so pissed off because I don't want to eat the healthy food anyway.
And Detroit had the marathon.
Detroit had the marathon going too, right? Had to walk 2 miles in the cold. We saw a dead bird with its chest ripped off.
Oh my God.
And then had a terrible smoothie. And then Tony Baker don't want to order Postmates. You're trying to get him to eat healthy. He don't want to order Postmates because they don't make his bowl right. He's like, I go to Sweet Greens and they order on Uber Eats. They don't get my bowl right.
Ask for the extra tofu.
They never give me the extra tofu.
What's wrong with that man?
You
Why
know-
everything's so particular with him?
As a particular person, I get it, but I don't be particular about everything.
No, he different.
He don't order Uber Eats. He doesn't have it on his phone.
And he don't even think Sister Act 2 is a black movie, The Liar.
The liar that he is.
Oh my goodness. Don't you want some money?
Yes.
You want it secure. You want it fast. When you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to tons of perks and benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concerts, pre-sales, or discounts on popular brands, but you also have extra security with the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. If a suspicious transaction pops up on your card, Cash App has your back by automatically declining the purchase and sending you a heads up to confirm if it's you or not. Behind the scenes, you can rest assured knowing your account balance is protected by 24/7 fraud monitoring. Spend with peace of mind today and order a Cash App card in the app or cash.app/card. Listen. Scams be happening.
They be happening.
They be happening in my life. And people be out here taking your money and they just gallivanting throughout the town. You need somebody that's going to say, that's not your money. Get your hands off of this. And that's what Cash App does because, baby, doesn't nothing rock your whole world when you see somebody that went and spent all this money at some store and it was not you. You gonna want that money back in your pocket, back on your card. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code SECURE10
Your turn.
in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial service platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Discounts and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. Thank you, Cash App, for sponsoring today's episode.
All right, moving on. Marvin Winans
Woo!
is
And hot holy water.
hot holy water for correcting a church member during an offering. I'll play the video if you haven't seen it.
Roberta McCoy, giving faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000,
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
This
right.
piano.
For for context, this was the instruction that he had said.
We're going to do this a couple of ways. Those that have the 1,000 plus 1, that means you're coming with your 1,000 that you're giving, plus you've asked someone else to give. Now you don't have to stop at 1,000, and we're going to deal. So in other words, if you say, Pastor Winans, I'm coming with my 1,000 plus another 3,000, then you'll say that. You understand? And if you didn't get plus 1, but you maybe came with $250, you're going to come say that this is my 1,000 plus 250. You with me? And we're going to go all the way down. So I need you, in order for this to work,
I need you to come when you're called with the offering that you're bringing.
Angel, as a Delta, I'm curious your thoughts first, because I have my, I have actually a lot of thoughts on this.
Are we doing the cha-cha slide or are we bringing up offering? Because God dang it, I did not understand those instructions. Is this the SAT? If you got 1,000, slide to the left. Got 2,000, slide to the right. 100, the crisscross. 200, cha-cha now, y'all. It was so many directions. You want this money or no? And if you're going to call me out because I didn't do what you said, watch that check bounce. Because, baby, I know how to put a stop payment on a check. Did it before. Was so proud of myself. I had a boot on my car on campus because I had too many unpaid tickets. Went in to the parking place, wrote the check. They took the boot off. I moved my car right off of campus, called the bank, said, put stop payment. This all happened within an hour. Put stop payment on check number 175. I would have did that right there. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't do it right. I didn't. Excuse me, Kentucky Credit Union. Could you put a stop payment on this? It's actually 2 checks. I gave you 2, 1,000 and then 2, and it was $235. It wasn't just $1,200. Yeah, I don't understand the instructions, so I don't understand how he didn't know that. It was, those things we used to do, those math things.
Yes, I do remember that.
That's what it felt like. Okay, so you have 1,000 plus 1. Because I was like, what is the plus 1? $1,001 plus 1 person to give extra. So if you have 1,000 plus 3,000, nigga, who goes to this church? What's your thoughts?
The Perfected Church with the pastor and founder is Marvin Winans.
Is that theme song?
My God, no, Donnie McClurkin just said that on one of his albums.
Oh, okay. Go
Going
ahead.
down to Perfecting Church. Here's a couple of things I want to say, and this is overall. Did you see? You might not have saw this. You probably didn't. Even though you're a sports analyst. A couple weeks ago, the Arizona Cardinals, and this is going to make sense what I'm saying. Arizona Cardinals running back, Imari Demercado or something like that, he was going to score a touchdown. He dropped the ball before the goal line, ends up being a touchback. Mm-hmm. When he gets to the sideline, his coach is yelling at him and like grabs him by the shoulder pads and is like, what up? Fussing at him. You can't hear what he's saying, but blah, 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 blah. Coach gets fined. I think it was $100,000 and apologizes to the player. A lot of people were like, this is not football, man. Back in my day, my coach could do this. And it happened to me. When I played football as a kid, Little League, coach would grab you by the thing, grab you by the face mask, yell at you. That was not uncommon. That is uncommon now. What I think is this is 1 or 2 or 3 things that has to happen. Let me say the first thing. If you're going to have a media department, you must understand that everything that is shown will be shown to people who did not grow up in church, who are unaware of the rules, regulations in church, and who are not automatically going to take your side. Mm-hmm. As a person who grew up in church, I've seen this type of correction often, not specifically to offering, but open rebuke, open correction. We got to do things in decency and in order. Where instructions were unclear, especially during offering. There's like a lot of things, 1,000 plus 1,000. You stand in this line. This is the $100 line. This is the $50 line. This is the $25 line. Somebody got in the $50 and got in the 100 line.
To be able to figure out where you're supposed to go. Go ahead.
Supposed to be over in that line. It's very group 1 is boarding. Group 4. Quick aside. If you ain't in group 1, amen. If you in group 4, why the hell are you standing by the stanchions?
Yeah.
And you not going.
Don't be mad.
You group 5 and 6.
Don't be mad just because you always group 1.
No, I'm just saying, when I wasn't group 1, I stand to the side when they ain't calling my zone.
It's very elitist because it's bothering you now.
Yeah.
Yes, but I did when it wasn't my time.
I never did. I don't care if I'm
move
group Z.
out of the move. I try to get in. This me at the airport. I'm like, excuse me, can I? Are you bored? Because I'm waiting behind you.
I'm group 12.
Why you don't just move out of the way? Because the diamond medallion people got to slide by.
Oh, you got a good seat, huh?
Yeah.
No.
Get out of the way of this stanchion.
This is my last chance for freedom. I will stand where I want because as soon as you board the plane, last as you do the walk of shame to the damn fucking toilets, yeah, you're going to have to walk. And I had to walk past you. You want to walk past me.
Listen, when I be flying airlines where I don't have no status, and I was on Alaska Airlines one time, no status, no first class, Group 5. I stood to the side.
That's you.
I ain't gonna put my big old 270 in front of the stanchion.
You getting 215 right here, and I'll turn around. Are you? Because I'm not going. You can go ahead.
So anyway, back to what I was saying. Growing up in church, there was like a common saying, we got to do things in decency and in order. Mm-hmm. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And you didn't go against the pastor, right? Mm-hmm. When we introduced the media department and you stream this stuff live, you're streaming it to people who don't go to your church, may not go to church, or have church hurt. People were posting the second clip as if here's the clear instructions. I ain't gonna hold you. That was not clear to me. It sounded like he said if you have 1,000 plus. Of course, we didn't have the whole service, but that was what people who were defending Marvin Winans, Pastor Marvin Winans, were posting like, here's where he said it. I could make the same mistake because she had 1,000 plus a 200. And here's the bottom line. And this is what I think more people are frustrated with. At the end of the day, semantics. Do you want the $1,200
or no?
Or do you not want it?
Or no?
At the end of the day, I'm giving my money to the church. This is what people are frustrated with because her first thing is, I'll work on the 800. That ain't what I asked you to do. Honestly, I recoiled.
Yeah, that second rebuke.
That ain't what I asked you to do.
If I missed the instructions, don't
even worry about it.
I thought
if that's me, because I try to be not perfect. I try to be understanding of times it's hard. Okay, and churches run off of a giving thing, and in this time in America, tariffs, inflation, government shutdown, joblessness. The fact that you coming up, give me $1,200 to go towards whatever it got to go towards, God bless you. Thank you.
I'd be happy people give me the fresh little 5. I ain't even going to call it funky. It's fresh. Thank you. I know you call it funky. That's you. I am happy for the 5.
Maybe need to rebrand it. Might be a good time to.
It's 5. That's why I say that. If it was 1,200, it wouldn't be no fucking little 12.
No, I get it. I'm saying, for me in my house, I'd be happy for the 5. 1,200, you gonna rebuke me? Because
she got in line at the wrong time.
I'm knocking over everybody's offering. And then she said the whole Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
Pledge allegiance to the 1,200 of the United States of this church. To the republic for blessings that stand under Jesus.
Ain't no way you this funny. Ain't no way you are this funny. It's not possible for you to be an actress, a mother, a rapper, curly haired, and this funny. Now, something is a lie. You beat your husband,
I do.
Or you gamble compulsively, or you punch cats. Because ain't no way it's just all this.
But that is what she said. Did all of that shit. And that's what you gonna correct?
To the republic for which it stands, one nation.
Read it good, too.
Indivisible.
Read it good. Didn't stumble. Didn't waste your time. Just take it.
That's my thing. Like, obviously, and even as a kid, right? And I ain't gonna hold you. I thought about this when I was in the shower because I knew we were gonna be covering this. I ain't even gonna blame this on the church. This is me. Mm-hmm. Amen. When my church was raising this, I was visiting this church. I was going to a church in Seattle. When I went to UW, going back to my home church was too far. I was staying at a bishop's house. I went to his church a few times. I got a little scholarship, $1,500.
Ooh,
to help me with my
that's
food.
a good scholarship.
Good scholarship. They happen to be doing a fundraise. Raising an offering at church. Angel.
Oh my God, here you go.
They was talking good to me, and I ain't gonna hold you. I wanted to be seen. You hear me? I wanted people to say, "Look at that young brother. He ain't got no money." And they said, if you got $1,000 or more, stand in this line. I walk my happy self down there with the fresh $1,500, just deposited it. I wanted them people to know that I was in my ego and in my flesh. I wanted to be seen giving $1,000. Joshy, what did I tell you? I gave that whole $1,500 and was starving for 3 months straight. You know how bad I wanted to be like, man, I was tripping, Pastor.
Did you get back?
Give me 5. I don't know what I got caught up in the moment. I thought I was certain the Lord was going to bless me.
You know how long you could have stretched that for?
Josh, I starved. I ate soup and Eggo waffles for, not even joking, 3 months.
You are Dorothy Mae Moore's son. I don't know if you know this. This is why people can't get no money out of me. They could have the person up there, and my lights got turned off, and we got kicked out. My husband, he was cheating on me. He left us. And I will sit there and be like, do it for God. Do it for our Lord. Do it for her. I am not opening up my purse because my mother used to always, I would watch her give away our money and imaginary money. I'm like, where is that money at? I know we ain't got that.
Oh my God.
I have watched her do it time and time again. So unfortunately,
for God.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna give you that good prayer. I'm gonna speak a word. My words don't come back void. Okay. I speak good life into people. The girl, that's way more than the 20 I got in my purse. Let me speak a word. You're not getting my money. That is the type of stuff my mother would do all the time.
I mean, and I'm talking about I was hungry that day.
I bet.
And for that whole quarter, I was like, man, I probably should not have done.
My mother gave money to a goddamn on church that was going under. It wasn't going to come back. Your money is not going to make that church stay open.
Steve Ballmer giving to Aspiration to keep Kawhi. Your mama helped keep Kawhi Leonard a Clipper.
I was so mad. She said, well, I had made a pledge. I said, the church is closing. She said, but I got to honor the pledge. No, you don't. Do not honor this pledge. And did. I ain't never been so mad before in my life. I'm not. No. So first of all, that couldn't be me.
The lady?
Oh, yeah. One, I'm never going up during give a certain amount of time.
Oh, man.
That automatically turns.
All eyes on me. I want people to know. Kim, even when I didn't have it, I want you to be like that young. And then people didn't even know me. That wasn't even my home church, Angel. They didn't know me. Nobody cared. Nobody pat me on the back. Ray J wasn't there. Ray J wasn't there to soothe me. It was the post up that made it funny. It was the genuineness and the post up follow up.
I think he was waiting to give space for other people to support you.
It was only like, Ray J.
He's like, I guess I'm the only nigga that cares.
He's the only one.
Got a life coach, psychologist
life
here.
Coach right next to me,
and didn't even.
Those of you who think gospel music gone too far at the end of the table,
right there, little man could have jumped over the table and got to you.
Jesus, my brother, right there, and Kang. Kang had superpowers. He didn't fly over.
He could have multiplied himself and just put his clone over there.
Only Ray J.
Only Ray J cared. That's what I noticed real quick.
But the other thing I want to say is like,
go ahead.
Old school church antics. They're not meshing well with the internet. So if you want to have old school church, the reason that it worked is because it wasn't broadcast to the world.
Correct.
People are like, ain't nothing wrong with the church. Actually, if you don't go to that church, there's a reason people recoiled at that. So if you want to have a media department, you might want to do things in a way that is more palpable for how the world is, because the church already got a lot of things that it's fighting against.
Yeah.
So you don't want to seem like ungrateful.
Correct.
Because $1,200 is a lot of money.
It is it's a lot of money for me right now, 2025. What's today, October 21st?
A lot of money.
It's a lot. I'm not spending $1,200 on nothing right now. Please be clear. Not doing it. So to give it at church, where all you can hope for is the Spirit of God to decide. Saw you. Ding.
Yeah.
You don't get nothing in return. Meaning get anything material or like substantial in the moment.
Yes.
I can't. And listen, let me tell you, I fundraise for a lot of organizations. I know how to get money out of people's pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I just that is not it, in my opinion. I can do it without emotional manipulation as well.
Can you?
Oh yeah, I'm really good at it.
Emotional manipulation. I ain't gonna hold you. I was a solid offering raiser.
Oh, good. I can tell that you come from the tradition of, and you could definitely.
What?
I mean, you still do it now, in a way, not emotion. Well, no, you can. You can still pull that off.
Absolutely. But also, all I did was what worked on me.
Yeah, no, you did
Guilt
what's worked in the church.
You tell me if you don't give them tithes and offerings, your car gonna break down. My car was breaking down. I'm trying to stave this off.
Yeah.
Now my car broke down anyway because I didn't get my oil change. Ain't nobody told me that some of the car breakdown was my fault. I don't know if I had a tithe and pay the offering or didn't tithe and just put the oil in. Who's to say? But I'm telling you what I'm telling you. The pastor worked on me. Amen.
Yeah.
I gave my tithes.
No, I mean, this is not to say I'm not going to make you feel bad, but it's not going to be covered in anything. I was helping to raise money at this, because this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I was hosting a breast cancer awareness luncheon, and they had these little ribbons that you could buy and put the name of someone in honor of their either succumbing to their fight against breast cancer or who have made it on the other side. And I was like, how many of you all know somebody who's had breast cancer? And almost everybody in the room raised their hands. And I was like, then why are there only 10 ribbons? I said, so you don't care about that person.
I'm emotionally manipulated.
No, listen, I'm telling you, you don't care about that person because you got $25. Get him a goddamn ribbon and take a picture and send it to him. See, I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be like,
that would have worked on me, by the way.
That's not going to, if you want them to be healed, you need to sow this seed because they still might die.
That's emotional manipulation. You just said you just said it strong.
I said it in a way
emotional
that
manipulation. You went with the soft voice. Amen, amen. Either way, I'm manipulated.
No, but I'm saying, like, yo, you know why we're doing this? Get the damn $25. You know somebody with the breast cancer.
You can fuss emotionally. You fussed at them people and got that 25.
I got the 25, but they knew Angel is saying get a ribbon and put it on there. That's what I'm saying.
What is emotional manipulation?
Emotional manipulation to me is you know the circumstances of the people sitting in front of you. You know the despair of the people sitting in front of you. And you're saying you'll come out of that despair by giving us this money. Your friend is still going to have cancer.
Yes.
Get the goddamn ribbon. Your friend might not even make it. Your mama did definitely pass. Get her a ribbon so we can raise this goddamn money. So that's what I mean by emotional manipulation.
Yeah.
We're not saying that we're going to change anything that happened to that person. We're not going to say that we're going to change anything that happened to you. But what we are saying is you got $25, buy the ribbon.
You know, it used to work on me really effective. Asking for like $10 or $15 and being like, you going to spend this Applebee's afterwards. And I used to be like, I am. Until I only had $10, $15. Then I'm like, I do need to eat though. I need to eat. Oh, I can't eat this offering. Amen.
Well,
but,
we always get to choose where we want to spend our money. That's what I also
I think as in the case of multiple things, a lot of things can be true. Obviously, we did not watch the whole service. Maybe there's a video of him being more clear. I choose not to spend more time looking at that to understand. Also, whoever made that probably was making a point. Like, this is crazy. Look at this, right? I accept that as well. And I also accept that if you don't go to church or don't go to that church or just no bias, no prejudice, you watch that clip, it doesn't look great. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't look great. And she could have not understood the directions. But the directions video that was posted in his offense was a little unclear to me. But I'm not good at word problems or math. So Marvin's got to chill.
He does.
Both of them. Sapp and Winans. The Marvins are having a tough name. Is there anybody else who's famous who's named Marvin? And churchy?
I don't know, but they need to pull it together. Yeah. All of them, the Winans, the Winans, weigh-ins. I love how nobody says weigh-ins right. They be like the Winans.
We do say the Winans.
And then the fact that there's two families with the N at the end.
Wayans and Winans. First family of gospel, first family of comedy.
I'm telling you, it's killing the people. I want them to do an album together.
Wayans and then
A
Winans.
gospel comedy album.
Marvin Winans don't think things are funny.
Well, to get him out, he ain't the only one.
Marvin Winans. Somebody sent me a video of him being mad about Christian comedians, and I just said, "Oh, dang, well, they're like, you look at this, Kev," and I was like, "Brother, this is the first time I seen an older saint say things ain't funny." I grew up in church where nothing was funny until I go home and we go out to dinner, and now what y'all said ain't funny in services now all of a sudden funny, huh? And I done been told that pretty much every famous pastor that laughed at one of my videos, they can't comment on it publicly, but they seen it.
They seen it.
They seen it. So
And they laughed and they liked it.
yeah.
But there's a bunch of whinings. You don't need him.
BBCC, Angie, Debbie, Marvin, Carvin,
Joy.
Deborah Joy.
You know she'll do it.
She'll do it.
She get on there and sing a couple of songs. Jesus.
Does she sing anymore?
I don't know, but she can still sing. Jesus.
Is that how she sings?
Jesus juice. That's what I like for communion. Jesus.
All right. Thank you guys so much for today's episode. Patreon, stick around for the bonus. We are covering, there's still a lot. Tyler, the Creator, apparently was
racist.
I wouldn't y'all tell you I had no idea?
You guys didn't know about 2010, Tyler.
No, I said, oh my God.
That was 2008. I said, oh, he was out here.
Tyler, the Creator, had some stuff going on. Gucci Man.
Remember the videos he used to post?
No, I never followed Tyler, the Creator in my life. Never. I didn't know any of this stuff.
All that stuff is what took me a while for me to come back around to him.
I never.
You know, I don't follow nobody but Jesus, so I definitely did not see any of that.
Gucci Man and Keisha.
Oh, I'm so
how do you
excited.
say that?
Kaori.
He opens up about schizophrenia.
I can't wait to talk about that.
Kenny Lattimore and Faith Jenkins find out who's behind slander, and a DoorDash driver claims she was sexually assaulted. There's a lot going on there.
I don't even think I got down to the DoorDash.
Oh, Angel, there's a lot. That's all I'm sure we'll get to. Maybe we'll get to more things, but that's all on the bonus, which we are shooting right after these messages. We'll be right back. Everybody else, we'll see you next week.
Here's another banger for you. Here's another one. Here's another banger for you. Here's another one. Here's another banger for you. Here's another banger for you. With my boy Kev on stage, and that chick Angel.